Full stuff from Langer's great work and AC/DC, and it's I love the endings and every single AC/DC track is boom. It's just great. Yes, that was some Langer's great production of good old Walk All Over You. Welcome to Rock Show Live on a Thursday night. Yes, I'm back after my yesterday of exhaustion. It was just so crazy yesterday. I had been just really a lot of stuff going on in the world of you know what. First of all, before we go any further, let me show you my new T-shirt that I have. This is the one I got from Spain. I posted it on Facebook a few days ago, so here it is. This is the front of it. So there you go. Probably hear my voice very well as well. But that's not the best bit about it. That's not the best bit about the front side. Check out the back side of it. I think the back side is cooler. You can see it. Yeah. That is seriously a cool T-shirt. I think it's great as well for it. I'm going to stop this broadcast in a second because apparently this is going a bit wrong. But I got that from my mum, got that from me from Spain, and I absolutely love it. So it's cool. I washed it today, and I thought, is it going to shrink? No, it didn't shrink. It actually stayed. And I tell you what, I like the printing as well. I should have really washed it inside out, but you know these things that go obviously thinking in the mic. All right, guys, I've got a few things to say first. Tomorrow night. It's the 80s night tomorrow night. The show that we all love to do. 80s night is back. After some little things and stuff going on with our copyright issues, we've sorted it out. Don't worry about it. We've done it tomorrow. Because tomorrow night, we're going to do the Passion story tomorrow night and the Passion Records thing. We finally got it all sorted out and everything's okay. So don't worry about it. We will go ahead with it tomorrow. I got some vinyls from Passion Records again, and I've been on Discogs. Thank you very much indeed to Discogs, by the way. Great guys. Great customer service. Amazing stuff. And I've got it all. All of it's come. There's another one coming next week, which I finally had waited for in my possession, and I'm finally going to get it. And I'm seriously saying this right now. Next week, I'm getting that vinyl, and we're going to play the whole lot next week. I'll just tell you, it is one I've been wanting in my possession and in my collection for a long, long time. And it seriously will be here on Monday. And I cannot wait. Just cannot wait for that one. But anyway, going on from that side of things, I thought I'd tonight show you the Passion records that I have. I didn't go through this fully on before. I'll just give you a quick preview of what they were and stuff. But let me just explain that. I did get a few vinyls this week, which were bloody awesome to get. As you all know, Passion Records was the most amazing ever. The longest ever label that lived, actually. I mean, started in the 80s with some lesser known tracks, imported stuff, and then it was basically brought here. Then came what I thought was really the best stuff in the world. That was just incredible, as sounding wise, is amazing for it. So I've got up to Passion 114, which is the final one I have. I only have limited ones at the moment. There's loads more of these coming band next week, by the way. Anyway, but I want to show you the new ones I bought, actually. The first one I got was from a seller in Newcastle. Was not in from, actually, no, actually this one was from houseofmusic.co.uk in Yorkshire. That's where this one came from. This is Passion at number 112. Now, this is very exclusive. Now, after doing some research through the makers of Passion Records, this was a record that was done by Nigel Stock, who produced it, and it was engineered and mixed by John Davies, who, at the time, this is when Passion was just about going to finish, but there was no interest for the label to get reimbursed at the time for this one. It's a song called For Your Love by Charade. Now, this is such a very strange thing on this record. Now, when this was recorded, this song, at the time, I think about 1992, when probably there was a big singer at the time that obviously was not known, but she then made a good career for herself. And so after a few little tweakings and little researches, I have found out who sings on this track. It's none other than the lead singer from M People, sings on the main track of this. Now, I tell you what, this must be either the rarest track that has ever been recorded from Passion, or either this girl has made it for a pseudonymed singing voice. Or maybe this was done previously to M People's side of it. Now I'll just say M People, they were a great band. Didn't like 90s stuff anyway. But I'll just say that Heather Small is on this song. Heather Small is on this song. She was not able to put a real name on the Cape Charade. It's a good idea. So it must be for license issues. But she is on this track. That's the first thing. Now, this is where we come a bit different on the B side. Now, there is something blacked out on this, which I did today. I blacked out this bit. The first thing, the copyright issue on this is wrong. The producer is wrong on this for starters. Had nothing to do with it. It just basically copied and pasted the A side onto the B side of the credits. That's why it's blacked out on the AC. So the reason I blacked it out was that doesn't exist. For a start, these are two reissues that have come from a different version of Passion Records anyway. So we've got like number Passion 5 and number Passion 30. So them two songs there are reissues. They are original recordings and they've been basically pressed onto the back of it. Sound quality is not bad actually. It's not a pretty good recording. So Heather Small's For Your Charade, For Your Love, you'll hear that tomorrow on the 80s show in full. That is, I would say, it's one of the best singing on this actually, and great. The vinyl was so dirty. But after a persuasion of what I looked on YouTube, you can clean it with glue. I cleaned this twice with glue, and the record is in pristine condition. It is absolutely in pristine condition. This record is in pristine condition. B-side was absolutely fine. The A-side was scruffy to hell. But I told the seller, I emailed the seller back and I said, look, the vinyl's dirty, but after some cleaning with glue and some bit of water, came up as a treat. So Passion 1112, Heather Small, and it's called For Your Love. It was written by Mark Farina, Gilmano Equivalenti, and Andreas Carpini as well. I don't know who originally sang this one, so there's one thing you should know about that. We're not going to play music yet, we're just going to basically just do some of this for a bit, okay? So that's Passion 12. And next one. Next one. This is where we come a bit weird again. This is Passion number 107. And this is the cover song of Summer Night City by Astaire. Well, it's not Astaire, it's actually Trace Akerman on vocals on this one. Great production, great song. Last production done by good old Robin Sellers, who left the label at the time. And this one was in good condition, mint condition. This came from Newcastle. The seller said it was brand new. It was the sound is absolutely fantastic. The B-side, this is where we come a bit awkward on this one. First of all, the date is wrong on this. The date was 1992, it says on here. Well, it wasn't actually. The two dates are not on this record indeed. First of all, Turn Me On Again is a remix from 1988 version of the remixed remodeled version, which is there. Okay, that's a starter. The second one, Anything Will Do, was from the B-side of I Just Don't Know. Was from the B-side of I Do Everything I Do It For You, right? And I have that coming on vinyl as well. And the B-side of that is not the best ever I've heard. It's the worst ever B-side in the world. It just seems very bassy, very thingy, and it's not the best in the world. But from my point of view, Summer Night City, great production, great song, great sound. Good, that one's Passion 107. Great version. Vocals and that's amazing on that one. Now we come to some of the ones I already have in my possession, which is A False Alarm. This is Passion 1229. This one is, without a doubt, awesome song. Ian Anthony Stevens producing this one, and assistant producer was Steve Neat. The B-side is not the dub version; it is the remix version on this 12-inch single. So when you get versions like this, you won't get the instrumental dub on this one. Basically, they put a tab over it saying remixed by Rutger Gross, but I ripped it off, right? And it just basically said, you know, false alarm, because I wanted it to keep it authentic as it was. So this was in good condition. This was extra used. It's scratched to hell, but I might get a new one of this one. But I love the remix of it. The remix is great. Rutger Gross's remix of that, cool stuff indeed. It's also on YouTube. So that's Passion 29. Then we come to one from Ian Levine in Fiacre Trench, Passion 1253, which this one was in my possession for a while. There's only a slight problem with this one. The vinyl has been a bit scratched. It had a bit of a nick on the vinyl. It's just there. You probably can see it very well. But it's there anyway. But very luckily, it just plays okay. But might have to get a new one of those ones. But the quality of that was really cool. But there was a scratch on that one. But 122053 for that one. which is cool. And for now, just for now, one more to go, and this is Carol Gianni and Hit and Run Lover. This is the 80s version of it. Like I said before, this is the one that came out, this is Passion number 85, and this is the Chris Lucas, Ian Terry, and Rod Warren remix of it. The original version, I really don't like the original version, to be honest, it just sucks. But Sandy Wilber, who did the original version of that song, the 80s version is better. The 86 version is crap, but the 88 version of that one is really good indeed. Cool stuff. I'll show more Passion music later in the show, but right now we're going to go with some music now with The Who. And the song, I keep playing this track every time, I don't know why, I love it, I just love this song. It's obviously got to be from Tommy Movie, and it's called Champagne. This is Rock Show Live on a good old Thursday night.
Rock Show Live on New Street.
I seriously would say that is the best sound I've ever heard from Bob Ludwig. It's awesome quality, really good. Alan's got the whole set now of them remasters that are down there, and oh, seriously, they're just so brilliant. Really incredible sound in it. Really recommend. If you're Queen fans, definitely get that download because it's just so huge. It's really good as well. In regards to the quiz we were going to do, the Queen competition, we've abandoned that for now. We're going to bring it back. Don't worry, we'll bring it back. If you're Queen fans, look out later in the next few months. We're going to start bringing back that Queen Box special. As we were going to do it last time, but we did it wrong. It's going to be better stuff as well. Alright then, I might as well continue the rest of the Passion Record stuff, because tomorrow night, we've got 80s back tomorrow night. The 80s Friday show is coming back tomorrow night. And we are going to record it tomorrow night, so we're going to do a little bit of that preview of that show. And it's the night I go crazy and my 80s gear's on, and we're going to be doing madness of records and vinyl, and oh, it's going to be a crazy show tomorrow. 7 hours tomorrow night we're on for. We got the finally got it all sorted out. The Ustream was very kind of us to give us 7 hours time. So on from 6 at night until 1 in the morning tomorrow night, so do tune in for that. And I want you to bring us loads of requests tomorrow night. And even better, tomorrow night we've got a special edition of Pub Quiz. And tomorrow night we've got the girls versus the boys, and we are recording it. And you're going to be very surprised how we're going to do it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be the best show we're ever going to do tomorrow night. So, guys, do tune in for that. It's going to be... We're starting the podcast at 9 o'clock on exactly 9 o'clock tomorrow night, because we're getting Diane, and we've got the girls versus the boys. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a hell of a match, I'm telling you. Pub Quiz, the other Pub Quiz is tomorrow night. You've got to watch it. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So do tune in for that tomorrow. If you do miss any of the Pub Quiz, don't worry, it will be loaded in the night time, and we will have a ball with that tomorrow. It's going to be the best one we're ever going to do as well, which is cool. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, live here on Ustream. Alright, let's carry on with the Passion music now. Passion Records is one of the best labels that ever lived of the dance era, and it's obviously, it's not the stuff that it's the stuff that I'm collecting now, because I just love this label so much, and I really think it's the best 80s music around. And I always keep saying 80s because it's the stuff where it's not like the shite stuff you hear now and everything else. This was the stuff that was primo stuff ever lives. Right, go on to the next one now, which is obviously Passion. Now, this is actually a mistake. Now, this 12-inch single was from an album that came out, which was Passion Tracking, Volume 1, and due to the fact that the Passion Tracking album it's still available to buy, it's the most clever one to ever get. This is the Pad LP, which is Passion. Double LP 101. This is 101. This is double A side. This is side 3. It has got I Close My Eyes and Count to 10, 45A release, and Queen of Fools is a re-recording of They Call Me the Queen of Fools. That's the B side. It's type 4. Okay, that's all it was. They reissued that one. Oh, I forgot to mention also about that Charade one. There's 33 RPM ones. I don't know why the 33 RPM. Well, better sound quality or something. Well, wait till tomorrow and I'll play the small track, I'm telling you. Oh, stuff I've never heard before. Right, moving on from now on. Now, when I got this one, this was in a luxury. This was not like this one. The reason is the feel of this one is more silky and more really beautiful as well. This was brand new, still in its packaging, and this is number 30. This is Charade and Break Me. And I said before in the previous video that the Kenny Wood mix of this is fucking awesome. It's just primo fantastic. And the other side of it is a double A side, which is the this is the Ian Anthony Stevens remix. Well, actually, it's not. It's actually the mix that was done by him. It's not the remix. It's actually mixed by him. So I don't know how to call it a high energy remix. It's not. It's actually the proper mix of it. So yep, it's good condition. The marks, I don't understand the marks in it, but really is it's cool stuff. So that's Passion 30 or 1230 if you want to call it. Then we come on to the favourite track, which I will play tomorrow, which is just so awesome. It's another charade one, and this is I'm the One. The Normal Lewis is singing on both tracks. It's apparently the B-side says D.D. Martin. It's not actually. That is a pseudonym name. D.D. Martin. It's a pseudonym name. They use this name twice as well on the other releases of Passion. This is Passion 26, 1226. But D.D. Martin, that's not her real name. It's Normal Lewis. But they couldn't use her name at the time because she was still signed to ELC Records at the time that this was done. So I'm the One, a classic 80s song at its best, Ravel Valero's brilliant track, and Save Yourself for Me as well. Now this was also reissued on that charade one down there, which is the one I've shown you. And I do think the sound quality on that reissue is exactly the same as this one. Can't complain about that. Brilliant guys. Where are they now? Awesome. Right, then we come to some of the 94 productions that came out. This was the final ever pressing from Passion. Now, really interesting about this, but they were not actually pressing these by them. They were not actually pressing these by Jack Albright, who actually originally pressed these. In fact, Passion were pressing these themselves at the time. They were pretty interested in this. So I Want to Know What Love Is the final ever recording and production from Nigel Stock. That's the final ever one that was made. And very lucky to still have it in my possession. I bought this when it came out, actually, when it was released on the day. 1994 it was released. Nigel Stock, excellent production, really good stuff indeed. The B-side's a reissue of a 1986 recording of What Have I Got to Lose. Again, I think the production credits are misleading. This is actually these are the exact same credits as what was on the charade one, but they should have really put on there produced by Nigel Stock and John Davies and engineered by Robin Sellers. But for some reason, they just rushed it again. And that's Passion 114. And then, as I said before, we come to the ultimate one ever on Passion on Marble Grey production. This was pressed at Copy Masters in London, and they wanted to put it on marble vinyl. I don't know. I don't understand the marble vinyl bit of this. You know, I seriously don't understand it. Why would you want to put it in marble vinyl effect for? What? Just don't stand it on the record player. We just put it on. Doesn't make any sense. Jack Lowry, quantized because the night, awesome. Actually, I would say it's the most pretty good version so far, closer to that one. And then you've got the OMD singing on this, which, you know, Damien Paul, I would say he's just very close to Andy McCluskey for some reason. But this B-side is just is the best B-side that ever done, and it was all recorded at Chelsea Studio 365 in Chelsea in London. But that was awesome. And that's Passion number 105. And then we come to the last one I have for now, because I've got still shit loads of more coming. And this is that's the last ever Nigel Wright production, and this is the Passion 110, and this is the Meatloaf cover of "I'd Do Anything for Love." Yeah, as I say, mixed feelings about that one. I don't really play it much now, but for its time it was done. I suppose it was a favourite of Jim Steinman. I don't think Jim Steinman was very impressed with it, to be honest. But yeah, but it's not the best one. But the B-side, I'd go for the B-side better, because You Blow Hot and Cold was actually a reissue from 1990. It was actually off the I Just Don't Know What to Do with Myself, which I have to agree that song by Tracy Ackerman, it's not by a stair for a starter, right? Also, they've done that wrong. They've also put a stair on there. It's not. It's Tracy Ackerman for a start. That should be ripped off there for some reason. So that was another one that was done. And I don't know if this was actually pressed by Copy Masters. No, it was pressed by themselves. But yeah, but Tracy Ackerman singing on both tracks is awesome. She's probably the best singer on this thing. That's 110, and that's all the Passion I have at the moment. I've got more coming, as I say, in the next couple of days. So, but it'll be expected for the best one I'm ever going to get Cost me a lot of money to get it, but then again, it was worth buying for it today, and I'm finally going to get it tomorrow, and it's going to be so cool. Okay, here's Badfinger now, and this is not the Beatles' Love Me Do, but this is their version of Love Me Do. Way before Steph's time anyway, 1964, and it's one of their third albums that came out, and I tell you what, that album's really good and something. Ticket to Ride is one of my favourite songs on that album. Lama Louva's good as well, some good guitaring. And, yeah, I haven't even had any tea tonight, would you believe? I haven't had anything to eat for tea. I was downstairs in the kitchen, I went, you know, something to have for tea, you know. But after a little bit of an idea came into my head. Now I always probably have beans or chips or anything else, you know. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to try and make fritters tonight after the show's over. And I'm thinking fritters tonight because I always love to make fritters myself. My mum, before she went away, I said to her, "How do you make that stuff you make in batter?" She says you need just flour and water, and that's it. And it says you can put an egg in if you want as well if you make a thingy, but flour and water is what you make batter with. And a bit of salt as well, just to even it out. And I thought, right, okay. And I thought I'll try that. So I'm going to try that after the show was over. If not, I'll try something else because I really can't be asked to make anything. I had a nice shower this afternoon. I had a shower because it was so hot today. And then I thought, right, I'll just. I looked around. I was going, I'll have some soup for me dinner. I'll have soup for me dinner. And I just thought. You know, it's nothing up there, Steve. You know, anyway. But tomorrow night, hopefully tomorrow night we'll get a kebab tonight again. Tomorrow night, as I did last time. And so, yeah, so payday tomorrow, and money is in the bank. And gonna be ordering my. Oh God, I'm so excited to order that vinyl tomorrow. I'm so glad. I'm not going to tell you what it's called, but I'll tell you that it's a vinyl I really wanted in the 80s that I never got, as it was a one-off print apparently. But there's a lot of stuff to tell about that album on the next YouTube video. I'll explain about that later. But it is worth one of the best waitings for ones that have ever been to get it, which is going to be so cool. And I tell you what, you'd be very surprised that when you see it on the day. It's going to be one of my most played possessions I'll have. I can't wait next week. So look up for that. It's time to go to the news now for Sky and see what's happening in the world of the news. And after the break, we've got songs from Guns N' Roses. We've also got some Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Steph, and some Heart, and even where we don't have Pop Quiz tonight, by the way. Pop Quiz is not back until the next week. It's back tomorrow night. Sorry, tomorrow night we're doing it because it's a special one we're doing it, and it's going to be really good as well. And as I said, got all my 15 double mattresses today. 6 of them going down the toilet pan tonight. No, you haven't. You've got one coming, actually. You said you've got one. You told me last night, you said, I've got one, not all of 15. Yeah. If I believe you've got 15, I'll be really surprised. Take a picture of it. Yeah, that's really true, isn't it? 15 mattresses. How the heck you got 15 mattresses in there? I don't know. Good that. Good. From Undercover, it's Ozzy Osbourne. And Zach Wilde and all them guys as well. Good version. Like that. So good version, that. Oh. Ooh. So it's 2000 album. And there's another person going past the room again. Do you have to make so much noise? Seriously. Do you know what that really gets on my nerves? Is when people zoom past by this room and there is no point. You cannot get a peace and quiet around this estate. I mean, I only live on a little estate, right? And the shops are around the corner. And basically, in the front of this room here, everything goes meow, meow. That is really annoying. So whoever's doing that, stop it now. Otherwise, I'll bring Steph down, and Steph will deal it with you. See, and she has got women ways. Women can be forceful. They do, you know. And this noise is killing me. This noise is. I can hear this rattling still in this thing, by the way. Well, I will sort it out tomorrow. Yeah, but yeah, she has women ways. See, I also realised that since the last time that I haven't had any disturbances from here, I literally, right, I've got to tell you that I haven't had one single complaint about somebody who's driving down here. Yeah. No more noises now. That's even better. So he's going the right way this time. Better for me, better for him. Yeah, because I had to report somebody about the noise around here, and I couldn't stand the noise. The noise was really annoying me. I was like, stop the noise! Stop the noise! It's like new! Yes, you will. It will be stopped anyway. But thank God it's stopped anyway for that, which is cool and stuff else. It's good. It's good. Magic 52 was great this morning with Tom Phillips on this morning, and he was funny. And also with Dave Campbell was that's solid and sweet, baby. Solid and sweet. And oh, it's so very good. Gotta get that sweet down my mouth. Yeah, swallow that sweet, baby. And I'm sure he's eating something on air. I'm sure he's just eating sweets or something. He was going, no, magic. You know what I mean? Anyway, here's that I Was Speedwagon. Joyful, woo! It's Save Way to Tomorrow. Great song, great song. And it's probably one of the best albums they ever did, actually, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They still, to this day, still go strong. With songs like that, they produce so well. And Jim Steinman would have just gone, oh, my God, I should have wrote that song, you know. Yeah, then that's all I got. So, awesome. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, tired. No, I'm not tired, I'm not tired. I'm just need to finish early tonight because I've got stuff to do in the morning. No. I've got because the thing is, I've got to finish it at 9 because I'll have to get to bed at 10, and then I've got to go out, and then I'll have to go to shopping tomorrow. Yes, but yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun. Yes, the travel tomorrow's gonna be cool. I have got a few. There's a few. I can't speak. There's a few little memes and moo-moo-moos and moo-moos and things on. You know, me and Steph have this new thing system going on where I've called her moo, me's, me moo, and you know, little some person thing, you know. And we have these different names and stuff, you know. And I'm thinking, you know, what's a good name you'd have for a person? Like I had Steph as a Mimu, and like Mimu's not even a word; it's just sort of like a silly name or something, you know. But saying that though, it is well worth noticing the fact that it is Mimu is the name for love and affection, you know, or being a little fancy. Or even better, get little kids on the ground going Mimu. It's like. So so you have to realise, right? You've got to be as you can be, if you know what I mean. So it's but again, second time he's done it now, and that's not on. It's supposed to be quiet on this estate, mate. I'm sorry, you don't do that around here. Nah, bikers. I tell you what, bikers, it should be off the streets permanently. Because I think they should be just off the streets. That's what I think. I think bikers should be off the streets. Because they're dangerous around here. And if you find out your life is in need of thingy, and they want to crush you over, well, it's either, do you want to start doing that thing, or do you want to just be nasty? No, it's more like, we'll just push you off the cliff. I mean, remember the film Quadrophenia by The Who? I mean, that film was so mad and crazy, and it was just balmy. It was a good film, though. But it sounds like that for some reason. It's like, we are the mods. The mods are back. It's like, why would you want to put mods back in here? I don't know. It's sort of saying we want to conquer our world. Yep. It's just like, okay, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. But it will be pretty interesting for it, and we will see how it will progress. But that's for later. So that's even much more better for it be done as well. Alright, here's a song now from Phil Lynott. This is on the album of, this is a song called Fatalistic Attitude. This is brilliant. It's just brilliant. Really fantastic. It's Phil Lynott, and it's called Fatalistic Attitude from the... there's more screaming outside again? Shut up, will you? This is why you can't get any peace and quiet around here. See, you hear all this noise outside. See? Oh, these people. These people who come in around the state want to go, ah! And scream, and shout, and more. Stupid people. Anyway, moving on from that, to the heart now, and this is going to be called Heartless. It's from the album The Essential Heart, which is cool. It's 25 to 8 now. Apparently, down in Durham, they've got lightning. Have you? Well, yeah, we haven't got it. We haven't got anything. We don't have any wet, no rain, no lightning, nothing. So whether it's come to you, I don't know, but we haven't had any lightning yet. We haven't had any rain today. So, what is going on with this rain? I'm telling you. She's going outdoors. Is she? Hey, it's fine with me. Anyway, no, we'll be fine. We ain't got any rain. Nothing. Nothing! Not a thing. Nothing. Oh, 40 Towers was great, wasn't it? It's cool stuff. Right, tomorrow night on the show we've got the 80s. We've got the 80s tomorrow night, and we're also doing pop quiz as well for an hour. Special edition of pop quiz with the girls versus the boys. Can the girls win and beat Alan? We don't know yet. It's going to be really a cool night as well. So be here from 9 o'clock tomorrow night. We are recording it as well, and finally we get the. Well, I was just sorting out some stuff we know for it, but it should be really, really good stuff. I think it's going to be a great, great night. So be here at 9 o'clock in the dots, and we're going to do a pop quiz, and it's going to be the girls versus the boys. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be one of the best ones we're going to do. Trust me. I mean, I'm actually going to be very surprised if the girls do beat Alan, and I hope they can sing it, because at the moment Emma's got 20 points still, and she can use them if she wants to continue those points, if she wants to use them. So yeah, but we're going to have confirming, and we're going to have final answers and things, blah blah, and everything else. It'll be the same questions, it'll be the same sort of categories again: 60s, 70s, 80s, 3 from 1, lyrics, intros. I haven't done most of the I've done most of the questions for the girls because we're having split questions for the girls and for the boys. So be here. It's going to be a hell of a night, and Steph will be here as well. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So tomorrow night on the show as well. Right now we're going to play some Paul McCartney now. This is from his album Ever Present Past. Ever Present Past. It's called Memory Always Full. It's called Ever Present Past. Love that song. Good. So it was actually one of the best albums of 2008. And it will, seriously, it was just a. Oh, what the album is just so incredible. You hear loads of instruments on it. It's just loads of Beatles sounding on it as well. It was an incredible album when it came out. It was the best album ever made by him. I mean, compared to his album Band on the Run, which is a great Wings album, to his first solo ever successful album. I mean, even from the first solo album he did was McCartney's. McCartney, which is a great album indeed, but I recorded it his own home, and then he did that one. It was the second best album ever released. It's a great album. Loads of reviews went crazy for it. They said an amazing album by the talented Paul McCartney. It's never been experimental and so energetic ever in the world. And even from the start of the track, which is when you get into Dance Tonight, it's the most brilliant song ever written. And I know the video is very moving to watch. It makes me upset a lot. But it's just really that movie that they did of that film is seriously. It's really it was awesome, really good stuff. It's Cutie Face on. He is, but he's busy tonight. He's got a few things to do. He's just doing some books and things, and he's shopping tonight on his Amazonian man. He's doing his stuff. Steph's here. But I think Steph's doing something at the moment, so she's busy as well, so we're all here anyway. So, lightning down at thingy. Oh, we ain't got it. There's no lightning here! There's nothing here, I will see. If it ever comes to Sunderland, I will be... won't bother me at all. If I'm live on here, I'm okay. Who now lives in the USA now, and she's doing a great thing as well. And it's... amazing stuff from her. Good album indeed. And it's actually available on CD as well. There's a 2 CD set available from Castle Sanctuary Records, I think it was. Well, it was Sanctuary Records, but now it's dissolved into Eagle Rocket Entertainment, which is the same thing. But it's cool. You came back on and it went black. Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's broadband issues. Don't worry about it. It's your broadband. Nothing to do with me. It's your broadband. Okay. I will tell you this every time. It is broadband issues. Broadband issues. Okay. Nothing to do with me. It's broadband. Okay. So if you want to go and claim your broadband money back, get your broadband sorted out, because it's your broadband issues I have for some reason. Trust me, it is. I'm just thinking. Anyway, yeah. What was I going to say? I was going to mention something else, but I can't remember what it was going to be. This next song we're going to play is from Tina Turner, but this song was a co-write with Bryan Adams on this, and Bryan Adams is singing on this as well. Was a favourite on this album, Break Every Rule, and it's on this now. Tina Turner, and that is about where you started. And I've got to reach something for some reason. I've got my t-shirt on, by the way. I forgot to show the t-shirt to Diane, by the way. Diana, but this is the t-shirt that my mum got me from Spain, and this is the front. The back is better. The back is better, actually. See the back. Oh, okay, yeah. So there you go. It's the nice one, and it's getting warm here now for some reason. I'm going to turn this fan a bit. Come on, blow it up. There we go. Blow the breeze. Oh, that was a way. Not that much. It's on 3. You do get a headache though. Sometimes you do get a headache when you're doing this show, because it's like you put the heating on. You put the fan on and literally it blows, so you can hear with the microphone. It's just, I mean, I don't really want to say. I'll say this slow. I say it. News that oh god, news-wise. I'll tell you what. Right, there was something. There was something in the. Thank you. There was something. It's go wrong. There was something in the press today that the guy who played Nick Cotton is back on in EastEnders. Yes, all these people are coming back in EastEnders for some reason. I don't like EastEnders. I didn't watch the show. I mean, it's sorry for the people who like it, but I don't like it. I don't even watch TV. I was like, well, I always told you this. I do watch TV. It doesn't even infatuate me a lot. Anyway. But I remember that Tom Davis was saying something like that. He says he hardly ever watches any TV, and he says that he only watches the what was he saying? He watches just none of those. He doesn't keep up with the times of the world or whatever else it is, you know. So that was like sort of maybe that's sort of what we want to try and do. Bring it back into it and do that and stuff. Yeah. No. Well, the other guy who was on it anyway. Well, he's coming back anyway, but he's come back to it. One of them is anyway, but I can't remember who it is, and it's whatever.
Let the weekend begin. It's the 80s Friday Show.
Yes, on a Friday night we do a great thing on a Friday night where we use this music from Agents on Aeroplanes, which we can use. And basically, yes, tomorrow night it is back for 80s Friday Show, the best show ever on a Friday night. Get your pizza and get your tea and get your kebab meats and get your pizzas and get your booze in. Just get in for a Friday night. 6. We're live tomorrow night from 6 through to 1 in the morning. That is just crazy. Because you know why? You love me so much, that's why. So it's a special edition of Queen. A special edition of Pop Quiz as well, with the girls versus the boys tomorrow. It's going to be a great show. So that's happening every Friday night. It's every 2 weeks on a Friday. So tomorrow night we'll have it, and then 2 weeks' time we'll have it back as well. A 2-week thing of a Friday night show. So Friday, 80s Friday show, tune in for it. It's going to be a bloody good show, so tune in for it. It's going to be awesome.
Let the weekend begin. It's the 80s Friday Show.
I just love that music. I love it. I don't have it on top of single though, it's a shame. And why did they remove it off YouTube for? You super people.
On Ustream. With requests from the 60s, the 70s and the 80s. Rock out and rock on to the best sounds around, including the new best in music and metal. Rock on with Rock Show Live, weekday nights from 6 till 10, live on Ustream.
And welcome back to part 3 of good old Rock Show Live. We're here till 9:30 tonight, so little short tonight. But anyway, let's carry on with this music now, and I'm playing this for Steph because she's a huge fan of Toto, and he was just wow, really good stuff indeed. It's Rosanna from the original Past Present album, 1990 to 1977 thing, you know. But yes, she really enjoyed it actually. So it was a good night when I went there. See, it was good, awesome. Got the fan on again now. You see, you can hear the fan. The fan's all, growing a breeze up. Yeah, it's not too bad tonight. It's blue skies, and a nice blue sky here, which is pretty good. And nice clear air, and cool breeze a bit, and it's going to cool down at night, we'll see. It's like last night was really nice last night, actually. Finally slept last night. Cool breeze last night. It was a cool breeze. It was a cool breeze. It was. It's fine, actually. Tomorrow night on the show, speaking of the 80s thing, Passion Records thing, you know, we found a song. I found a song this week that Steph is in love with, right? She's on her knees. She is begging on the floor. She's found a new admirer. After all this Passion Records I've been doing and stuff. We're going to play a tune tomorrow that she just likes. It's just the guy can sing bloody good. And, oh my god, it's so cool. It's a good song. If you like 80s tunes, wait till you hear this guy, right? Wait till you hear this guy. You know, it took me ages to find out who the guy was, but we know, seriously, Steph is just gone crazy for it. He's like, oh, he's good. He's a good singer, isn't he? Yeah. Well, wait, you hear the production on it tomorrow. Oh god, it's so brilliant. It is so brilliant. Well, Natural Rights, excellent. It's actually on the Passion Record label as well. And tomorrow I will play it on the 80s show. Telling you tomorrow. 80s show's gonna be great tomorrow. So tune for that tomorrow. Gonna have a good party tomorrow with it as well. All right. Excuse me. As I know, it was Sasha's birthday this week, and he's celebrating his birthday. I thought I'd play a track from his album. This is from the last song we got, which is called Apocalyptic Love. This is awesome. This is called Standing in the Sun. It's that ever released by Capitol Records. Unbelievable sound in it, which is cool. Steph's saying, oh, what's happened again? Nothing happened. I'm just enjoying the tunes tonight. I'm chilling out, and I've got nothing to do. And we had Power and Friends as well from the first album, The British Spies. Alan's not been here tonight. Alan's running around the place and doing things, and I don't know what's going on. He's pretty misty. Yeah, well, I went at the back and saw the nice lovely sunshine coming glaring through. Then it's all like cloudy now. I'm getting black clouds coming over, which I think is going to rain a little bit. So I don't know. But it's weird. When black. It's your broadband. Your broadband is doing it, not you. Broadband issues. If you're on Sky, you're going to be affected. If you're on BT, it's not the best. Well, it's alright actually, but if you're on Sky, it's Sky, right? Sky has issues with things. You know what, right? I'll put it this way. If you've got Sky, right, it might affect what's happening for thingies. Yeah. Well, look, I can see myself fine. I'm broadcasting okay. I mean, I've refreshed the page now, and I'll show you that. Read the page. What's going on here? Your message is still being sent. You want to reload this? Just reload it, man. Yes. Oh, it's only because it was like, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine now. Oh, maybe it might be Ustream starting it again or something. Oh, I don't know what's the matter with it. But it goes black for viewers sometimes. Well, it's not the the pay-per-view's not even done yet, and I've had to cancel the pay-per-view event, so that's not on. It's not even live yet. So I'm going to. It might be that I might have actually started putting the pay-per-view event on, but then I cancelled it. Then I'm going to redo it again. That's why you probably can't. Why it's going off a little bit silly. So, whatever it is, whatever it is anyway, it's there anyway. I'm looking forward to next Wednesday, by the way. Should be good next Wednesday. Okay, let's play some Thin Lizzy now. Yes, we will play this from the great album, the Black Rose album. And it's called Do Anything You Wanna Do. I'll shoot from Mark Garfunkel's first solo album, actually, called Angel Clare. And I had that on CD, and the first print of the American print was unbelievable. In fact, the first time I ever heard that, I actually went through a lot of reviews about it, and it said that it was Garfunkel's most brilliant album ever made, and Paul Simon's on it as well. And there's a lot of stuff on that album which is very, very nice. It's a nice album to listen to. It's beautiful. It's a lovely album. I mean, some of the songs were written by Jimmy Webb. That was actually written by Van Morrison, would you believe? And Van Morrison never ever recorded that song. He never recorded it. In fact, it was written for Art Garfunkel anyway, for him to sing, because Alvaro Wilson didn't want his vocals on the track, and he said, "No, I'm not going to record it. Why don't you just shell it over and give it to Roy Halley?" And when Roy Halley heard it, he says, "Oh, we've got to record that." So he did a bit like Cecilia type song of that. It's good. And I remember hearing that also on the one of the Dutch stations in Veronica played that actually on the radio, and I went, I've never heard this before. I was like, "It's all Garfunkel, it's gotta be," and it was. And it's saying, "Oh, Garfunkel and Dizzy," and stuff. And I went, "I've got to track that down, that album." And I tracked it down. I tried to get it on vinyl for many years. I couldn't get it on vinyl, so I said, "Right, I'll try and get it on CD." So I got it on CD, and I went, "Awesome." So it's really cool. And now I've got it on download, and thank God I've still got that CD on download. Got two albums actually. I've got the Favourite Breakfast album. That was the last one I ever done, which was Louis Sanders did that one, and then you had Mike Batt produced one track for the album, and it's more pop orientated, that album actually. But I mean, the first album, Angel Clare, is just so gorgeous. I mean, literally, you could sing to all the songs you need to. It's just really nice. I'm sleepy again. Are you? I'm not sleepy. I'm totally awake tonight. I'm awake. Anyway, the band, excellent. Really was a good album that as well. We hell of a good album. It was Good Love and Gone Bad, and it was Feel Like Making Love, and some brilliant tracks on that. Really good stuff. Edited by the great Ron Nevison as well, which is so good, so amazing. You know when them days you feel like you get your money in, you get paid, and you're thinking, do you know what I really would love to have? Is on this desk, I have nothing on the desk tonight. It's blank. Okay, all I have is flash wipes. I've got pen. I've got this. I've got my mug. And do you know when you get the funny feeling? You're thinking, do you know what? You're urging for something to eat. I mean, all I've had is just 2 sandwiches. That's all I've had. Didn't make me really feel better, did it? So anyway, I'm just thinking now, what am I going to have after the show? I don't know what I have after the show. No. Was it going to be pizza? Well, I only don't get paid till tomorrow. Is it going to be going to the shop tomorrow? No, not really. And you know, you get the feeling, you don't get those days when you go, do you know what I really would like to have? Is just something light to eat, you know, sort of thing. So this afternoon, I went downstairs and I got some soup. And Steph said to me, "Go and get some soup." And I got some soup, and I actually liked it. I think I made it too hot though. I think it would burn my mouth off a little bit, but it was nice. You know, Aldi's soup is seriously, Aldi's soup is just bloody nice. Aldi's soup is really the best, because every time I keep having soup, right, you always go to the shop and you always get the rubbish soup you have in the world. You normally see you get the tins of Morrison's. They're horrible. You get a tin of the Heinz soup. Come on, that is expensive. Why would you want to pay 85 pence for a tin of soup? It's just a joke. That is a joke. So when you go to Aldi, I find Aldi's soups are so cheap to buy. Now Aldi's soup only costs 45 pence. That's the cheapest I've seen, and I tell you why, it is lovely. I've had the vegetable, I've had the golden vegetable, and I've had the chicken, and I had the other one. And the other week, I got some from Sainsbury's. There's a Sainsbury's open now down where I live, and it's probably about 20 minutes away from here. And it is, and I tell you, Sainsbury's soup is not bad, but it's a bit bloody pricey though to buy it. But I tell you what, Aldi is definitely the definite one for me. I mean, I spoke to I think last night on Skype, Diane, and she says to her, "What are you having for tea?" And she says, "Well, I've had pizza from Iceland, from Asda, and their pizzas aren't bad." But the one I had was from I had pizza last night because I wasn't on last night, and I just thought, you know what I'm going to have? I'm going to have pizza and chips. And so did a pizza, and the pizza I got it from Iceland. And Iceland's pizzas are to die for. They are awesome. The pound pizzas, I think the pound pizzas are so nice. There's a lot of filling in it. And then I got some chips. I did some chips. And you know what I thought I'd do? Instead of putting on tomato sauce, I put mayonnaise on them. Everybody, when you go to a restaurant, everybody has mayonnaise on chips. Now, I know it's a great thing to have, but whatever happened to the tomato sauce in it? No, it's actually the new combination now is having actually a what was it a mayonnaise. So mayonnaise on chips is beautiful. Seriously, it is beautiful. Even better. Here's another thing. I love chip sandwiches. They are. Whoever invented chip sandwiches, they are beautiful. Butter on, and a bit of nice butter there, and you have your bread on, and you've got your thing. Oh, the chip sandwiches are gorgeous. Chips and them. Seriously, they are just lovely. Actually, I might make that for tea for some reason. That got me in the mood now for some reason. Because I got used some bread downstairs, and that bread's been used for a while. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just having a look at the chat room now. It says because it's lovely. Emma likes garlic on chips. Garlic on chips is for me it's all right, but it's greasy as hell. But it's not bad. And Northerners chip butties. Oh, you gotta love our chip butties. You know we have to love our chip butties. Save the chip butty. I have never had a curry chip butty in many years. When Steph lived up here, Steph used to live in the northeast, you see, and I remember some sort of certain thing that I used to get one, and she used to come around the house and she get half my bloody burger, and I just said no, can't do that. I think it was collecting all the bees in them little bags, weren't they? Remember the bees in the bags? Yeah, the bees in the bags. God, there's so many stories we shall tell you. And I will tell you later what they are. But anyway, Diane, ask Steph all these questions. Because we go back quite far back we go. Bees in bags. Bees in bags. Whoever had that bees in bags? But chip sandwiches are to die for. I think that's put me in the mood now to get a chip sandwich tonight. But that's cool. Let me know what your favourite is anyway. Let me know what your favourite is in the chat room. I'll let you know anyway from it and stuff. Bees. Oh, there's a cat there. Sam Cook. In one different world, this would be nice one. Right. Okay. I've just had an idea. I'm going to play you previews of tomorrow's songs for the 80s show. Okay. Now, bear in mind, I'm not going to play all the Passion records. I'm going to play one record actually that I think well actually shall I just wait till Diane comes back? Diane's back yet, is she? No she's not. I'll wait till she comes back first because she's got to make a sandwich for a thing and stuff, and I'll wait till she comes back. Okay. It's lovely. I tell you what, there's a lot of nice skies tonight, nice blue skies and some red. We're getting a red glow of redness as well in the skies again, so we're getting red nights again, which is looking nice up tonight actually. It's nice and cool and it's not too hot, it's just fine and stuff. My ads are on. You what? My ads are on. You should have ads. You shouldn't have ads on the show, you should have ads off. You should have blocked ads anyway. You should have ad blocker and ad banner on. The two things that keep it on for that. And that's another thing as well, guys. Just want to quickly put this in. If you're watching my show now and you get adverts on my show, you need to install two programs on your browsers. One program's called Advert Banner and the other one's called Advert Blocker. Alright, Advert Banner will stop all adverts for banners and games and adverts on players and things. Advert Blocker stops all ads on every single page. So, for example, if you had a page on, my show has adverts on, paid by you, for you to use. If you don't want to see the adverts, install those two, and you go on. It's cool. All right, so get them anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna play this track. I'm going to play two of the album, two of the new ones I got. We're going to start off with the one I want to play for Diane, which she's going to like, and it's the ABBA cover of Summer Night City, and I think this is absolutely brilliant. I mean, bear in mind, this was 1990. This was 90s stuff. I mean, this was whoa. This is whale. This is so this is Robin Seller's own production of this song, and it's absolutely fun. Where you hear the vocals on this, and the production's amazing on this as well. So I'm going to put it on now. But wait, you hear this. This is awesome. When it starts.
Waiting for the sunrise, tall dancing in the dark summer night city. Walking in the moonlight, love making in the park summer night city.
It's actually a 33 this one, it's not actually a 45.
Summer night city. Summer night city. Summer night city.
Now listen to this.
I feel like sleeping. I can't take it for too long. Lying patient, slowly creeping up my spine and growing strong. I know what's waiting there for me. Tonight I'm losing fancy crazy. When the night comes with the action, I just know it's time to go. Can't resist the strange attraction from that giant dynamo. Not to take it, not to give. Time to breathe and time to live. Waiting for the sunrise,
That's Trace Ackerman singing on that song. She has got the best vocals ever on that track. Pure awesome. And now the second chorus.
Call it bitter. Somehow something turns me on. Some folks only see the litter. We don't miss them when they're gone. I love the feeling in the air.
Yeah, absolute brilliant. You'll hear the full version of that tomorrow on the 80s show. But that is pure. That's just brilliant. That version. I thought she'd like it because I ordered it for her. I did it. That is just one of the best ever versions I've ever heard from Passion. Awesome. But what we really want to hear is the other one. Yeah. This is the one I want to put on, and I'm not going to play the B-side because it's a reissue. But this is the one I want to play this because I am convinced, and I'm definitely convinced it is the M People singer on this, and I know it is because there's no other way that there's. I mean, all right, a pseudonym name is pretty good for it. It's another 33 RPM, but this one, right? I'm really honestly convinced that if anyone can tell me on this track. Is this Heather Small singing on this track? So, if I get comments about this record and say it is her singing on it, I think it is her. Because there's no other way that there's a deep singer who sings like this anyway for it. So, I'll play a little bit of it anyway. Production on this is bloody awesome. But I wonder is this header small on this track? Let me know on the comments on the video. Convinced that is header small on this track. I'm positive it is. That vocals on this is awesome, actually. So I'll just tell you from now on, right, tomorrow you'll hear that in full. But I am convinced that is header small on that track. And there's so much research I've done on that record, and I'm thinking, the first time I heard it, I went, that's not her, is it? But I want to know, is that her? I'm positive it is. Let me know in the video. I want to know if that song is got a header small on that track, and I'm positive it's her. There's another way it's called charade, because the singers I've heard in the past, right? Take it from me, I'm not. Don't worry, don't worry. I am a metal man, but I'm telling you, I've heard her voice a few times on As You Sing Proud and all them other ones. But I am positive that is her recording on the Steel and Passion. Positive it is. It's not it's a UK production by Nigel Stock, but I want to know what is that her on that song? If anybody knows in the chat room if that's her, let me know. Because that song's not even on bloody YouTube anyway. I don't even know why it's on YouTube anyway, that. I'll upload the bloody thing on YouTube. But yeah, let me know in the video, is that header small or not? Get on at me as soon as you can. Right, we're going to go to the... Are we going to go to the news now? Yeah, we're going to go to the news and then we're back after the news.
Researchers say there's evidence a full moon really does send us a bit crazy, at least in our sleep. A Swiss study found people took longer to fall asleep and had less kip on average. That's the latest. I'm Matt Steele.
What was that story about the moon? Sending us... The moon is sending us all crazy. Scientists of the moon is sending us all crazy when we go to sleep. What? How can that happen? Seriously, this news is ridiculous. Thanks, Sky, by the way. The moon is sending us crazy when we go to sleep. What the? What? Whose brain? What? How can? Look! Just a minute. Just a minute. Right. Let's just go back to that. Let's just go back to what he just said. The moon is sending us crazy in our sleep. Right. How the hell? This is my bit, obviously. How the hell? What? That's just bizarre. That is so bizarre, isn't it? So what's going to happen? Like, right? You got it. Right? Okay. I'll put this in this terms. You are. How can I describe? describe it. How can someone predict the moon is going to send us all balmy in a sleep when you lie in your bed? What, are we all going to go like, right? Just think about that for the moment, okay? Okay. Researchers in Greece, he said, and it's going to send us all loopy. What planet are we on? We're in the UK. We live in the UK, right? We are in the United Kingdom. I just don't get what he's. Why? It's so weird. The moon is going to send us crazy when you go to sleep. Don't be stupid. How can the moon is in the bloody sky? The moon is in the sky. The moon's in the sky. How is it going to affect you going to sleep and having visions of nightmares and things? How is it going to happen like that? No. No. Sky News has totally gone balmy now. The stupid bloody people. Oh, the hell's... How is it supposed to be? The moon is supposed to send us all crazy and loopy. Oh, come on. Just nonsense. Anyway, welcome back to Rock Show Live.
The best rock and metal show.
Rock Show Live on Ustream. The moon's gonna send us crazy. Don't be stupid.
With requests from the 60s, the 70s and the 80s. Rock out and rock on to the best sounds around, including the new best in music and metal. Rock on with Rock Show Live, weekday nights from 6 till 10, live on Ustream.
It's the last part of Rock Show Live. If you've just missed my rant and rave about the moon, just think about this. Think about this. Just get a piece of paper, right? Like this. Get a piece of paper like this. Put it next to your face and go. And then just write on here, I am sane. I am sane. I am okay. I'll put on moon is stupid. Moon is mad. What the hell is going to happen? Nothing's going to happen. Stupid story. Whoever predicted that the moon is going to send us all crazy. What? So if you have a drink of a Guinness or a beer, you're going to go like, why? Stupid. And now Rock Show Live, here's the Isley Brothers now, and this is going to be called Summer Breeze.